411, hun?
What's the 411, hun?
I got it going on,
Hey, yo, I
hun.
got it going on, hun.
Yo, what up, how y'all doing, family? Yes, I'm about to get into a little story here on Talk About It Tuesday, so I hope y'all doing pretty good today. Yes, I've been gone the past couple of days, but it's all good. Here I am right now. I'm with the shits on a Tuesday, and I'm about to give you a little story. So, if it's your first time tuning in to me, welcome yourself to the channel. Hit the subscribe, the like, the share button. Also, feel free to comment as well. So, boom, let's get up into this story right here with this Missouri nurse. She is a nurse, okay? And her ass is up here pretty much charged with the death of her boyfriend because, you know, him and her was reenacting a scene from a movie that involved a loaded gun while these two were under the influence of whiskey, and she was also under the influence of prescription drugs, okay? So, boom, I'm like, right there, girl, your motherfucking ass, you should know better because you a nurse. You should already know the risks that are involved, you know, the impairment, conditions that are involved whenever you start mixing damn prescription drugs and damn alcohol together. That's just point blank in the period. You should have this knowledge. You was tested on this, you know, thoroughly. I'm pretty sure because I'm a nurse as well. So, yes, ma'am, you already know all the damn details. So for you to even put yourself in this situation, I really have no sympathy for you, but the fact that you're calling it a damn accident, I think it's bullshit to me, okay? Let's just go on and put that shit out there, okay? So, here we go. Kalisha Peterson, she pretty much is a 37 years old lady. She's a nurse, and she called the police on a 911 call claiming that she shot her boyfriend, David Dalton, okay? So she said that this took place in the bedroom of their home in Fulton, Missouri, which is about 100 miles outside of St. Louis, okay? So this kind of gives you a roundabout ballpark figure of where this took place at. Girl, your ass, like, girl, you did that shit. I don't give a damn. Ain't no way in the damn world that I'm be sitting here playing with my boyfriend with a damn gun that I have not checked out, put the safety on, make sure that shit was not loaded, nothing in the chamber or anything like that. You know, you trying to put it on the fact that, you know, y'all was reenacting the scene, but I think that your ass got fucked up with them prescription drugs, because they didn't tell what the drugs was, but them prescription drugs and them damn and that alcohol to try, you know, use it as your damn cover up, as your segue, honey. But I'm seeing right the fuck straight through it, just period. Anywho, Peterson told the police that she and Dalton were drinking whiskey and she had also taken prescription drugs. They had began acting out a scene from a movie, according to the probable cause affidavit, okay? That was pretty much submitted by the Callaway County Prosecuting Attorney's Office. All right, drinking and playing games with a loaded weapon is not a good thing on any manner or sense, Lieutenant Bill Ludwig said. Okay, this is unfortunately a isolated incident. So, like I say, it was definitely tragic. It was definitely motherfucking unfortunate that this had to happen. I don't understand if, you know, Dalton was, I don't know if he was in his right mind to be like, you know, babe, check the damn gun, or, you know, make sure ain't nothing there. You know, I used it the other week. But I feel like that he was negligent on his part whenever he had just got done using the gun a few weeks earlier, because that's what they said. You know, the gun was loaded from him using it a few weeks earlier. And why one of them didn't have the sense to be like, you know, let's check this before we even start playing with it. Or why the fuck are y'all even playing with a gun in the first place? What happened to using a remote control or something like that, or finding a whole nother scene in the movie? That's why I'm saying it's not damn adding up to me. And right now, it's pretty much her word against a dead body, against a damn crime scene or whatever. So who knows what the fuck could have damn took place up in there. Anywho, according to the records in the Missouri Board of Nursing, you know, Peterson became a licensed practical nurse on August 22nd of 2017. So like I say, girl, you was thoroughly tested on these drug interactions and things. You know what comes with it, you know, mental impairment, vision impairment, damn fall risk, you know what I'm saying, sensory deficits and everything, honey. You should have known all of these damn things whenever you was taking that drug that you was taking, because it said that it interacted, you know, with alcohol and made you become more inebriated. So it had to be something, you know, some type of narc or something. Girl, you knew the fuck better. And for you to even be playing with a damn gun or whatnot, And that puts me in the mindset that your ass knew what was going on, and this could have been probably some premeditated type shit or whatever. But that's just my thinking or whatever. Anywho, Peterson was charged with second-degree murder. Girl, your ass need to be upgraded to first-degree. That's my opinion. Anywho, an unlawful use of a firearm, according to the Callaway County prosecuting attorney. She is being held with no bail warrant, according to the Callaway County prosecuting attorney, and she has been held in the Callaway County jail pending the arraignment on Friday, according to court officials. She has not entered a court plea deal. Okay, so honey, go ahead and say you guilty, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna get in that time about you not guilty, because you're trying to put it on the fact that you had drank alcohol and stuff. But I'm like, honey, you's a nurse, so your ass to be fucking held accountable because you knew what the fuck was going on whenever you was doing it. Okay, period. Anywho, let's keep going. She has not took up the offer for a court-appointed attorney, but they do not know if she has a private attorney at this point in time. So, on the night that the incident happened, Peterson called 911 at 10:22 p.m., telling the dispatcher that she had just shot Dalton and requested immediate medical attention, according to the probable cause affidavit. When the officers arrived at the couple's home, they found Dalton in the bedroom, suffering a gunshot wound in the head, and began attempting life-saving measures before medics. And she began attempting life-saving measures before medics arrived. So I'm like, honey, you already knew as a nurse that this shit, when you got shot in the head, that it was a done deal. You did all that CPR stuff to cover that thing up. But like I say, honey, you knew that he was dead or whatnot. And whenever all the police and everything got there in the ambulance, they pronounced that man dead on arrival, which you had already knew that. So that kind of further lets me think and know that, this could have been some premeditated type shit, or, you just trying to use the alcohol and the prescription drug thing to use that as, like I say, your segue to trying to get off. But honey, if there's any type of, prosecution in the damn building, they gonna damn grill your ass to death, especially with you being a nurse and you knowing what the hell is going on or whatever, especially with drugs and stuff. You not no everyday civilian. You know these things, and if you don't, you are held to an account where you're supposed to know these damn things. Okay, period. Anywho, let's see. Of course, she had admitted they had been drinking whiskey and everything. She was intoxicated. The police officers found the bottle in the bedroom or whatever. She pretty much had shot him with a .38 caliber Taurus revolver that Dalton had been used. He had used weeks earlier and had not removed all the bullets from the weapon. Okay, so like I say, Dalton, you was negligent on your part and she was negligent. Both of y'all should have never been playing with that damn gun in the house. And that's just period. I mean, that's just it. There's no other way that I can put it. You should have never been doing that, especially when you're under the influence. So that's why I say, Kalisa, honey, your ass had some. You was kind of aware of what the fuck was going on or whatnot. I don't know. That gunshot wound in the head, that's no motherfucking mistake right there. And why are you pointing a gun to your lover's forehead? I don't understand. I'm not even pointing a toy gun to my lover's forehead. Period. Okay? Just the thought of that or whatever and the possibility, honey. No, ma'am. I don't need that on my motherfucking conscience. I don't need any of that bullshit. Okay? And I don't need to be put in a situation like that of a what if or a shoulda, coulda, motherfucking woulda. Okay? I don't know. We two different motherfucking people, but that was just not smart on your damn part, and I don't give a fuck if you is a new nurse. You know better, girl. You know better, okay? Anywho, they had not identified the movie that the couples was watching or whatnot. Yeah, she did say that she had the gun in her hand whenever the shot had discharged from the gun. So, like I say, girl, you's guilty as it is, okay? She said that she tried to stop the bleeding, but girl, you can't stop no bleeding from a gunshot wound in the head. You definitely ain't gonna save that man's life. Which was it? Would you say? Would you applying direct pressure? Was you doing CPR? What was you doing? I'm just confused. Like I say, And it just kind of goes back over what was going on in the little report. Here's my thing right here. We shouldn't be playing with guns, period. And let alone, while you're under the influence or anything like that, if you got guns in the house, please lock them things away. Make sure they are not loaded, unless you just have to have it loaded or whatnot, But if you're living in that kind of fear or whatnot, you might need to hire some security or just go relocate or some shit like that, because there's no reason why people should be living in fear in their home like that, to where they have to have loaded guns up all the damn time. And like I said, if you in an unsafe environment, you need to be removing yourself from that environment as quickly as possible. Okay? I'm not saying that, everybody lives the nice life and all that, but I'm just saying, like, if it's that serious, you need to be doing something about it. Okay? And like I say, let alone, don't be reenacting no types of scenes with your lover or anybody with a gun, a loaded gun that you have not checked, the chamber, the all that stuff, like the clip. You're setting yourself up for failure, because guns are one of those weapons that can take you out in a split second just by just hitting off the ground or something like that. We hear about these stories every day. So, for y'all two to even be doing that, be playing with a gun and reenacting the scene, it is stupid as fuck. You know what I'm saying? My heart goes out to the family of Dalton, but the same damn gun that you was sitting here shooting or trying to use as a scare tactic a couple of weeks before, that shit came back and bit your ass in the ass or whatnot. And that's just true tea right there. And that's just keeping it all the way funky with the shit or whatever. There's no motherfucking way I would have been letting my girlfriend use my gun to reenact the damn scene. And I'm just really questioning her story, because at this point in time, it's her word against his, which he can't say shit, and the damn, the crime scene. So she could slice and dice that shit up any type of way that she wants to. But for me, I think it needs to be first degree murder, because you knew exactly what the hell was going on. And if you did not know what was going on or whatever, you knew what kind of drugs and alcohol and what them two was going to do to each other upon you taking and mixing the two. That's just point blank in the fucking period. Y'all let me know. Do y'all think this was an accident? Do y'all think that she should get second degree murder? You think she should get first degree murder? Do y'all have like little times where you and your lover may reenact the scene from a movie? Do y'all use real guns? I'm not sure. This is some old weird shit or whatnot. But to me, girl, your ass need to be locked the fuck up, and you need some damn jail time and prison time for first degree murder, because, like I say, you is well aware of all the shits. Alright? Just know that I love you all. Love you all. That's all I really got to say about this shit. Hit that damn subscribe button if you must, if you have not, and share this video, because that shit costs you nothing. And just know that I love you all. Love you all again. Alright, bye.